Have you ever walked into a wine store only to be overwhelmed by all the options? All right, well, now you can relax and you can choose wisely after we give the right answers to the biggest wine mistakes.
Gary Vaynerchuk is a New York Times bestselling author and the host of the iPhone app called DailyGrape.com.
Look at you.
So there's Daily Bread and there's Daily Grape.
Yes,
welcome.
welcome.
How are you, Gary?
I'm doing really well. How
You're
are you
known
guys?
as Gary V.
Yes.
That's what we like.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Gary,
Thank you.
a lot of people choose wines because either they've read something about it in the paper or they've seen a friend recommend it. Is that probably the best way to go about it?
Actually, most people, let's be honest, ladies, most people pick wine by the label. They go into the store, if it's a nice label.
pretty bottle.
That's right. I mean, that's, or the thing that I really get scared about, just by the score. You know those shelf talkers you see, 91 points? But it comes from 800 different sources. I think at the end of the day, the way to really learn about wine, and this is good news, is to taste it.
Try them, baby, then you'll know.
Kathy, try new things. Everybody tries it. You know, they find a Pinot Grigio or Pinot Noir, and they're off. And they're only trying the same thing.
wine rack. But here's the thing.
Yes.
If you go into a wine store, will they make suggestions? Can you say to them, may I have a tiny sip of that so I'll know before I buy the whole?
They don't do that.
No, there are wine tastings. They sometimes have wine tastings.
Certain states. Everybody's watching. It's different states. State by state, there are places you can taste wine. There aren't. This is what I'm really...
Go to Napa Valley. That's the best way to find out.
This I'm really passionate about. I think white wine is actually underrated.
Not in my house.
Have you been on the show, Gary?
People though, think you graduate to red wine, right? And that's one big misconception, right? People think white wine's only for, you know, amateurs or starters. White wine can be very serious. This is a Chablis. Most people, when they hear some Chablis, they think of boxed wine. Chablis is one of the great areas in France. This is 100% Chardonnay. I think it's phenomenal.
Some people choose what they drink to coincide with what they're eating. Like if they're eating something sweet or something.
And that's what's going on here.
Just kidding.
Food and wine pairings, first of all, are way too strict. There's a lot more things that work. You know, there's amazing pairings for all sorts of foods, but cheese and quince and all this beautiful stuff with sparkling wine.
What is that?
That's a little quince. So this is amazing little stuff. You want to try it?
Quince?
It's this beautiful like paste strawberry thing. It's fantastic stuff.
It's fruit. Just say fruit.
Oh,
Know what you mean?
Don't confuse us. Jam.
That's what we like.
Jam.
Come on, Gary
So
V.
yeah, sparkling wine can go with a lot more things.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
do you love your sparkling
we've got a
wine?
great sparkling wine coming up. Now,
what's going on here?
This may be one of the more interesting things to me, decanting. This wine will taste totally different if you try it out of here. Give this a whirl.
Because it has to breathe.
Yep. It has to breathe, and this decanter is amazing.
It's a lot like people. They have to breathe.
Now, Kathy, give it a sniffy sniff.
Sniffy sniff.
Give it a sniffy sniff, because smelling wine, hold it.
It smells like a Chianti type.
Smelling wines is very important. I love how you just went right into
it. She doesn't take
I don't waste
exactly
time.
what she did
Get
there.
to it. Just get in.
So, it's important to realize there's a big difference. If you let something breathe for an hour,
you don't like that? No.
See,
try the one that's breathed.
Well,
I tried this one.
What I'm doing.
Try the one that breathes. Try the one
I'm gonna swirl it like Michael Kittredge taught me. I don't care how much time we have, but
give it a little swirl. All
Okay,
right,
that's been decanted. Hold on. Please don't rush us. Gary V.
I'm staying put. I'm waiting for this big moment.
How's that?
Much.
See?
There we go.
So what is
there
that?
we go.
So you have to buy the
decanter. Get a decanter. Now, value wine.
And they're pretty too. They're fun.
Portugal. Portugal is on fire. I'm in love with this Falua.
Fire.
Well, not on actual fire, but great value, under $10 wines.
You're kidding.
Yes, and huge value. Remember Portugal if you're listening now.
You didn't even open it for us.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
Actually better. You can take it home.
Thank you.
You like that, huh? Take it. It's a Falua. It's a red blend from indigenous grapes from Portugal. I'm a huge fan. And
it's
finally,
really good with quince.
And finally, people want to drink champagne. They're $30, $40. Look for Prosecco.
Oh, you love Prosecco.
You know, for $10 to $12, steal.
And it's sweeter, too. I like it.
To good health, ladies.
Thank you, Gary V.
To you, Gary V. Thank you so much. Up next, Gadgets what?
After the spring getaway. That's good. Do you like that?
I haven't tried it yet.
Get involved.